Hey, Slay. I am. I'm feeling a lot better. I am. Thank you so much for asking, girl. Oh, my Lord. Have mercy. I think. Okay. Thank you, baby. Yes, I am. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. That's that tea. I'm telling you, I had to get in with it. I don't hardly ever get sick. That right there was a, you know, I'm ready for that. Okay. So I hope everyone had a good day. I hope everything is well. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Please check out the message before it to see if it resonates with you. Those that do, please keep it. If it does not, please let it go. These are past, present, and later messages. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me see if it's gonna come out all right. So that's it for this. We have Virgo. Okay. This is us. Okay. Something could be going on in Virgo season or went on in Virgo season. Okay. Something could be going on with you as of now that you may or may not have seen. Okay. It is time for you to pursue something. Now on the other end, it says the pursuit of excellence and administration is admired. Somebody is admiring you, Virgo. It says, but let self-compassion guide you. Perfection lies not in the lawlessness, but in the authentication of your heart and soul. So something you're being told to look at with a point of view, like something you're asked to be and looked at is like a have some type of compassion about the situation. Something you're being told to
Have some compassion about it. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Karen. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you to check out what it is, how it is. Something is going on that you may need to be more vulnerable about. Okay? Your femininity is being called in this situation. Your loveliness, your compassion. Something or someone does not want to be judged. Hmm. I am. Thank you for asking me, baby. I am feeling so much better. Virgo. Let me see. Yeah, some of y'all might be in hermit mode. Okay. Also, some of you, something about guilt. Do you feel guilty about something, Virgo? Maybe you're starting to see some things in a different light. You're introspecting. You know what I'm saying? Seeking things from like a different perspective. And it look like you may be coming out of hermit mode. Starting to, like I said, introspection. You're interlocking yourself. Like, you're being more aware. That's what I'm going to say. You're being more aware. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Lakeisha. You're being more aware. But you're in hermit mode. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not feeling like you feel guilty about something, but on certain essence, some of y'all may feel guilty because you know you got to move on from a situation because everybody's on a different timeline, but you may be feeling guilty because you got to move on. You see what I'm saying? Like, you may not be ready to move on, you know, like your kids, your lovers, your friends, a job. You may, you know, like example, I felt real bad like a while back when my patient, my client, she passed away. I felt like bad because it was like I felt like she was like it felt like she was my mom. You feel me? Like I felt for the kids. Y'all come in, please hit that like button. I really do appreciate it, and I would thank you. But yeah, let me see. Spirit, what's the message for Virgo? Escape. Oh, I do know Virgo, baby. Everybody has their way, you know. Sometimes you feel guilty when you got the relief. You've been doing so long, and then you just have to stop because you realize, like, you've been taking advantage of me. Sometimes people don't want to let go of their kids, Maria. Sometimes people don't have nothing but their kids. So no, you don't. You feel guilty because that's your kid. You understand what I'm saying? Your children, if you are a person and you don't have nothing but you and your children and you got to drop your kids at the drop of a dime, yes, baby, you are going to feel guilty because you are your children. What do you mean? Unless you just a cold-hearted motherfucker that didn't give a fuck in the first place, that's a different thing. But nah, baby, you gonna feel bad because you gotta let go of what you grew up with. You grew up with your kids. You grew up with your parents. And even if your parents and your kids are, or even a job, you just gotta let go. You see what I'm saying? Everybody feel guilty when you acknowledge that it's time to stop something you may have started. Like an example, we don't be trying to do it as parents, but we sometimes hinder our kids in their growth because we want to do what we think is right. We're not allowing God to step in because let me tell you something. When my son passed away, he was 8 years old. And I was asking God, I said, you told me to protect him and guide him and teach him. I felt really bad because it was like I felt like I didn't do what I was put here as a parent to do. When in reality, God gave him to me as a gift for a certain limit of time. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I felt guilty because I just felt like I didn't know, I didn't do what I thought that I was doing when in reality it wasn't up to me. It was nothing I could do, but then I had to think about it. Would I want my son here suffering and going through all that pain and hurt? Or do I just want to let go? I felt guilty because I was being selfish. You see what I'm saying? So I know people. It ain't just the fact that we not, it ain't Virgo, baby. Somebody peeping at y'all. Somebody peeping like motherfucking you. We got 3 eyes on you. All eyes on you. You see what I'm saying? Maybe I know Virgo back to back, boo boo. It's the fact that you know people. Yeah. People be feeling some type of way, and sometimes you don't want to. See, that's what that last reading was about. That last reading was, hey, voyage. That last reading was saying that a lot of stuff was coming out. Yeah. That last reading is saying that something was coming out. Somebody wants to escape. Doubt. Like I said, doubt. Something's very heavy weighted. Yeah. Guilt. Emotion. You got to self-reflect. That's what that introspection is. You're starting to step outside of your comfort zone, Virgo. Damn. I don't know. Somebody want to leave. Somebody really do want to escape and go away. I hear that song, I got to get away. What you got to get away from? Yeah, it's just something that's doubts weighing heavy, and the leap forward seems too far. It says crushed by burdens and reality is sinking. I literally was just saying this. Yeah. Some of y'all, it's like you got to make a decision from last year. Some of y'all stuck in some type of relationship, situationship. Because it don't always have to be when you're in love with somebody. Somebody you want to escape and get away from. Somebody want to jump out the goddamn window. What? Somebody don't see a way out of something. Or somebody sees the way out is to just, I don't like this card. Somebody's thinking emotionally. When you jump out the window, there's a chance you can hurt. Yeah. Somebody wants to end it. Somebody's tired. Somebody's going through an ego death. Somebody done did some type of something. Yeah. Peeping. 3 people are peeping. There's 3 people in your immediate energy peeping, watching. Maintaining a facade. Somebody can't maintain. This is the problem. Somebody's trying to maintain a facade. And it says guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last for long. See, somebody's trying to keep a secret. Somebody's tired. Their mental status is getting fucked up. Yeah. This could be a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or another Virgo, or this could be you. Somebody's, or Cancer. Or this could be on your chariot. Yeah, you isolate yourself, you're thinking. This could be how to get away from something or somebody. But you're overthinking the situation. Somebody's really overthinking the situation. And somebody's watching. 3 people. 3 people. Somebody watching this year. One person's a fire sign. Somebody can have red hair, brown hair, or brunette type in hair. Somebody's really trying to figure it out how to get away. Somebody might be getting a car. Somebody's finna get approved for a car. Yes. Somebody want to escape. Somebody wants a car. Yeah. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Virgo. Virgo, you could be getting another car. Or you could be getting a car in the first place. Hey, Fred. Yeah. I'm sorry. This one was second. This card was first. This person could be part of the LGBT, or this could just be where, you know, you sharing the rainbow. You could have a friend that's part of the LGBT. Your friend, somebody's friend could be getting a car. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's watching to see if somebody gets a car. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody peeping like hell. We got back to the drawing board. Hold on. Okay. Somebody's getting a car. Okay. We got back to the drawing board. Somebody's finna get a car. An Aries, a Gemini, a Leo, a Libra. Somebody's finna get a car. Somebody having to escape. Somebody's having a lot of weird thoughts. Spirit is telling somebody, telling this lover, or it could be telling you, back to the drawing board. Something needs to balance out. Again, somebody could be getting a new car. Somebody could be getting the keys to a car. Or somebody could be giving somebody the keys. Somebody's trying to get away. A friend may give you the keys to the car. Or an Aquarius is finna get a car. I keep saying that. Let me see what that is. Yeah, let me see what this is. Let me see. You can have a Libra for a friend. This is a Libra Virgo. That's a friend that's part of the LGBT. Whoever this, there's a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Virgo, and a Leo that wants to escape. But there's somebody finna get a car, or keys to a car. Yeah. Yeah. A Leo, a Cancer, Scorpio, and a Gemini. So there's a lover finna get the keys to a car. That person trying to escape where they at. Because they're not happy. They're not balanced. And they're coming towards you. Yeah. Yeah. Now there is on another note, somebody's watching you. And apparently they realize something. Somebody can keep a secret. There's only a certain amount of time that there's a secret being kept. There's a redhead. Somebody has blue eyes. Somebody that have red hair. Like a brunette, or either somebody has brown hair. What's back to the drawing board? What's back to the drawing board? Yeah, somebody can't go nowhere. They can get the keys. They can get the keys to the car, but they're not going nowhere. No. That's why it's back to the drawing board. This Pisces energy, Aquarius. Somebody's ready to go. Somebody watching, though. What's peeping? Who peeping? What's peeping? Okay, so we got stressed in life, sticky situation, caution, new life, wants to start a new life with you, changing directions, feeling stuck in this situation just not working. Yeah. Out in future plans. They looking for a positive side of this jam because the situation is very sticky. Yeah, this person could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, and a Taurus. Yeah, this person is praying and asking spirit, listen, but this is a very narrow-minded ass person. Like, they don't think outside this box. And these people watching you. It's 3 of them. They watching you. Oh, hey, Mighty. Hey, Edward. Hey, baby. And who? Hey, Blanket. Who was that, Blanket? That's Blake. Hey, Blake. And Fred. So, they gonna get the key or they gonna get a ride. But they just can't come. They got to keep watching you. They can't go. No. So then now they got to think about how to do the situation over again. Spirit is blocking this person. Nope, leaving their ass right there where they at. Yeah. What is this friend? What's going on with this friend that wants to get away? There's a friend that wants to get away. Yeah. This friend's trying to balance out this situation. Okay, with this Gemini energy. The Gemini is stuck really bad. Yeah. Yeah, this situation. This friend is not balancing. It's not going to balance out for this friend. It's not. Whatever this friend trying to balance out. No. This friend could be a Libra or a Leo with Libra in the chart. Or either this is a Libra with Leo in the chart. Either way it go, this friend is unhappy. They really want to get out of this situation. But because it's just not going to do it. It's not. No, this friend is unhappy. Yeah. This is no other way to say it. Yeah. Because this air sign is causing negative energy. Yeah, it's adding this friend with the fire in the chart. I'm telling you. Yeah. This person is not happy. Yeah, they have keys to come toward you. Spirit not letting that person leave from where they at, because where they at, they got to sit there. Literally. Hold on, let me see. What happened? What is travel? Yeah, this Aquarius, Libra, and Leo. Yeah. What? Yeah, they want to get on. They can get in the car, but they cannot come towards you. Nope. Mm. Yeah. It says fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. So you take this chance. Yeah, this person left. Yeah, they got on their chariot. And where they at, they are dissatisfied. It is not balanced. It's no balance wherever they are. It's not the energy right now. It cannot be restored. They're not accomplishing nothing that they was trying to put in forth. Okay, this person's intuition is kind of blocked. They didn't want to lose what they had, so they went back. That's what this is telling me. Mm-hmm. And there's 3 people at this particular location, or yeah, this person is gonna be ready to go in a minute because the time is on the clock. But they can't come back because they're gonna have to think this through. Whatever happened, something's been to happen at this, whatever this is. Hold on. Yeah, what is travel in the reverse with the sticky situation? What is travel in the reverse? Yeah. Spirit is telling this person is saying to Spirit they're afraid of rejection. Yeah, this person's an Aries, or this person has Aries in the chart. Mm-hmm. This person's dealing with a lover, but they not a spiritual lover. This person could be a Taurus. Like I said, this is a very narrow-minded person. This person thinks negative a lot. That's why it's always this person sending negative energy. This person is always thinking negatively. And this person is in kind of sort of hermit mode because with the hermit in the reverse, like I said, this is a very narrow-minded person, but it's like the person is being taught new ways to kind of think outside the box. They're willing to be open-minded to the situation, but whoever this is, they just want to be free. Somebody, the situation is getting bigger and bigger, and it's getting out of control. But whoever it is, this is the person standing on the outside looking in. There's 3 people with this person, along with this person. Not with this person, along with this person. This person, somebody's a Pisces, a Capricorn, and a Cancer. Yeah. There's 3 people looking at this situation. A Capricorn, a Pisces, you, and a Cancer. Looking at this scenario from the outside looking in. And the situation is that something is going to have to go back to the drawing board because the situation is getting out of hand. Somebody wants to keep trying to go and do what they want to do, but it's being blocked. Because whoever the person that they got abandonment issues, they're afraid of being abandoned again. They're afraid of losing the situation. So somebody is not achieving. No, this person has the ability to leave, but they can't because Spirit is saying, no, you're going to sit your ass right there. Yeah. Yeah. This person don't have a job. Or whoever they with or whoever this is, this person robbed and took and made this person emotionally. This person had an emotional moment with this person. Yeah, this person is an Aries or a Virgo or Libra. The person is, there's just no restoring this. There's no balance to this with this Emperor in the reverse. And this person is in hermit mode, like isolated themselves, thinking and trying to handle whatever this situation is. Yeah, because see, you are being optimistic and thinking about it, but it's like, oh, deep. Yeah, you're being very optimistic about it. Somebody's hoping and praying. Yeah, they hoping, they praying that you will listen to them. Yeah. But see, because they know they took from you. Somebody's been with somebody because they had a car, or because they had some money. Yeah, and they don't took a loss. Because they were running behind somebody who did. Yeah, they running behind this person because he or she may have had a job. Yeah. So this person, somebody who had a job. This Cancer Leo was with somebody because they had a job. Because this person don't have a job. Mm-mm. But this person is dating a masculine, or you could be the masculine. No, this is a Cancer Leo in the masculine energy too, that don't want to be abandoned. That person can't travel, they can't go nowhere, and it's back to the drawing board. Yeah. Yeah, you may not be talking to this person. This person, you may not listen. You may need some insurance. Some of y'all getting your taxes done. On the flip side, somebody tried to use your ID. They needed your ID. Somebody got a check. They were trying to cash, but they needed your ID. And somebody was trying to put it in their name, but that didn't work. Somebody trying to cash a check. Or, this Cancer. Cancer is the Chariot card. Told you somebody was trying to go and cash this check, but no, it's an insurance check. Somebody has identities. I mean, a lot of IDs on them. Somebody's trying to get a car in somebody else's name. This Cancer Leo, they can't talk to the person. Oh! Somebody gonna call you and ask you to put your name on their car. Somebody was in their feelings because you won't let them use your car, first of all. Yeah. Second of all, somebody was trying to get a car in your name, or the insurance. Let me see. What is robbed in the reverse? See, they can't take your emotions and shit no more. It says, I am better with my mind than I am with my heart. This person can't call you because they don't know what to say to you. Yeah. This masculine, he could be an emperor in the reverse. Yeah, this emperor, There also could be a King of Pentacles or a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And you might be snapping. Yeah. This person's always thinking, trying to get a logical way out of this situation. And that's not what's happening for this person. Hold on. So what happened? Somebody's really trying to get you to miss out, or cause you to miss out on, hey, Bobby, on this opportunity. You got an opportunity coming up, Virgo. But this person, yeah, it's going to restore the balance. But this person's really trying to get you to miss it. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry for using you. Okay, so you've been told to forgive this person. Somebody was trying to use your ID, your identity. Yeah, maybe there was a check or some type of income. Something was going on. Mortgage, tax. Something's got me right here, y'all. I'm sorry. Because it's about this car. Somebody's sorry. Somebody really trying to... Somebody either... Hold on. Because it's got me right here. Yeah. Somebody put their name on a car for somebody. Or somebody... Yes, somebody took somebody's car without their permission. Yeah, you won't get this phone call because somebody's trying to put a fucking car in your name. They don't have the ID. They don't have your ID. Let me see. And they sorry. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. You're not my kind of girl. You're the kind of girl that a man's dreams are made of. See? What is telephone? I mean, technology. What is technology? Yeah, somebody's trying to make you miss out with this, missing the phone call. Somebody's trying to make you miss out on an opportunity on a job. And you may miss it. This person's going to say they sorry. Okay. What is, I'm sorry. What is that? Yeah, okay. Somebody's thinking about it? Somebody's coming to a mutual understanding about it? Let's see. What is this person sorry about with the ID? Oh. This person's in spiritual court. Capricorn? Somebody's a Capricornius? So somebody didn't want you to tell them no. Okay. So this person is thinking about how they made you miss out on this opportunity with this job. Yeah. And you sorry? You there's a mutual understanding. Because somebody used somebody's ID. Insurance identity. Somebody's shit ain't paid for. Yeah, somebody's registration. Oh shit. Mm. Mm. Somebody's this Leo Virgo. I mean this Leo, this Cancer Leo. This person might have took a check or somebody's insurance, mortgage. Somebody took somebody's rent money. That's what they did. Yeah. Somebody took somebody's rent money that belongs to their car. Mm. Yeah. You might have missed court, or you may miss court. Yeah, somebody might be missing court, the judicial system. But this person wants their sire because somebody lied and somebody took somebody's rent money, or they taking it. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. This Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so this is a whole nother story over here. All right, so in this middle, somebody's taking somebody's quote unquote, they want forgiveness. A Sagittarius, yeah, a Scorpio. Somebody used your information or tried to. Somebody tried to get some money, or they tried to use your identity to get some money, but they didn't work to get a car. And they didn't work. Now they are mutually sorry, but this person messed up. Somebody's messed up somebody's shit. Somebody's shit finna be blocked. Somebody was driving with no insurance or no license. Somebody don't have license. Somebody don't have no license. Yep. And somebody took somebody's money. They can't get their license. Somebody was driving, so now somebody can't drive. Yeah, somebody got to go to court. Yep. Somebody missed out on a phone call. Somebody's stuffing to get registration. Something about insurance. Yep, somebody license. This is license. Yeah, tag, license. Somebody's shit finna be not drivable. Somebody's not finna be able to drive right now. Yeah. Somebody got to go to court, but they didn't go to court. But this is a Capricorn? A Sagittarius? Pisces, Aquarius, and Aries. And a Cancer. Either somebody's not going to court. This Capricorn, she's going to miss court. This Aquarius going to miss court. This Leo going to miss court. Taurus going to miss court. Or they're not going to go. You know, because somebody took something from somebody. And they had this person's car without this. They didn't have no license. Somebody was driving a car with no license. They weren't going to work, but they're not going to get the phone. Virgo, you're not going to get this phone call. I'm telling you. It's a Leo Virgo cuss. Somebody's going to have missed the credentials, losing the opportunity to, somebody ain't going to be able to drive because their registration going to be messed up. Yeah. Somebody going to go to court and try to get it, but you got to pay for it. Yeah, you just got to pay for it. You're going to be paying. Somebody paid this masculine. What? Let me get court adjudication. Somebody gonna steal somebody's tag. Somebody gonna steal somebody's tag. Somebody don't have no license to drive, but they're gonna be driving somebody's car. They can't get the car, but somebody gonna be trying to get it. Somebody gonna be paying this masculine. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. This looks like somebody's paying somebody to take somebody's car. They're not gonna get the car. Something's gonna happen to the car. Because somebody's paying somebody to take somebody's car or to take the registration. But whoever it is, somebody is not gonna have no license. Somebody's license, registration, they don't have that. And that's why they going to court. They ain't been to court for it, but this is a Capricorn or this is a toxic ass lover. Yeah, somebody paying somebody to not go to court about this masculine. Or not press charges. Yeah, somebody wants forgiveness for taking somebody's car. Somebody's finna make you lose out on a job. Damn sure. A Cancer Leo is about to make you miss out on a fucking job. Let me tell you something. Hey, Ada. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because something right here. What's going on with this judicial in the reverse? Who's paying somebody? Like, are you be going to the doctor? Yeah, somebody's license, registration, they're not going to be able to drive their car. And you're going to miss out on this job. Because they're going to miss court. No, they're going to go to court. The masculine is not going to go to court. That's what it is. This emperor, not going to go to court. something might be going on with at the doctor's, and you may not know it. You may not get this phone call, and you're gonna. That's what I'm saying. You may miss out on this phone call about a job at a hospital or as a worker. You might work in the medical field. But you're gonna miss out. Yeah, you're not gonna get the phone call, or you may not see the phone call come through. Confirmation. You need to make an appointment. You're going to miss a doctor's appointment. That's really important. Y'all got a lot going on right there. Spirit, what's going on with this this fraud? Your angels are covering this. You're gonna be all right. Your angels is covering this situation. Somebody's trying to put a car. Somebody's trying to put a car in your name. Yeah, or somebody's trying to use your name to put a false tag in your name on somebody else's car. Yeah. But somebody's trying to take the money. Yeah. Yeah, see, your angels is always protecting you. Somebody's always trying to do some type of fraud. Damn. Yeah. So, Spirit, what's going on with the theft in the... Yeah, somebody's trying to steal your fucking car, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, somebody's trying to steal this Capricorn's car. Yeah. Capricorn Aquarius. This person's birthday could be in January. Yeah. And this person's having a, this Capricorn could be, this person ain't thinking about it. Yeah. Or either somebody had a wreck and act like they did. Somebody's going to tell a lie that somebody had an accident, that that person did not have the accident. Let me see. Give me thoughts. Yeah, somebody done got into a fucked up situation with this fraud. At the job. But this person don't have a job. Somebody's going to cause you to miss the opportunity at a doctor's appointment. You need to make that appointment. You're going to miss the opportunity on the phone. Somebody's going to be trying to text you, email you about a job. But it's not going to be a genuine job. It's not going to be yours. Somebody's really trying to get you to pay and, yeah, get your shit. So you won't be able to go there. But somebody wants your apology, wants you to forgive them. Yeah. But you have court in the reverse. Jurisdiction. Somebody's not going to go to court or not going to make it. Somebody's paying somebody to take your fucking car. But it ain't going to work. Yeah, somebody's trying to pay somebody to take this car. And somebody's paying somebody, don't go to court. Like, this masculine. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to hide the secret because the cycle, somebody is realizing that this cycle is ending. But it's like, this person still have hope for what comes next. Somebody's trying to get this car. I don't understand. Somebody's trying to get this car. Somebody's saying that you don't have a license, because this is a lot in this one statement, because it's a tag, it's a bill of sale. Somebody bought a car. Oh, somebody bought a car that's not a legit car. It don't have a tag on it. Yeah, somebody bought a fucking car that's, oh my goodness. Somebody bought a car and it's not their car, but they need a tag and shit on it. It's not a legit car. It's not registered to the person don't have no license. They don't have no tag. They don't have no bill of sale. No, none of that. Yeah, they paid for a car. This looks like somebody, yeah. Either you don't have a license, but this is telling me something. This is a check at the bottom of this car, or this thing. And somebody's trying to, they don't have no license, they don't have no tag, they don't have no bill of sale, and they don't have no license. So the person who sold this person the car is a, damn, man, somebody gonna be done got for this goddamn car. Well, on another end, it could be that the person just don't have no license, no registration, or nothing on the car. Yeah. Now somebody else may be trying to come and steal the car. But on another note, you just may not, you might have fucked up, but you may not, the car may not belong to you because you don't have no license. Your license and your registration could be like suspended, or you could, yeah, you may not have none. Or you got to pay for a certain type of insurance. But this is saying fraud. This means that, yeah, somebody's car may not be in their name, but car in the reverse was robbed. But that's not what I'm getting. Like somebody's physically stealing the car. That's what it says. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Somebody was using this. Somebody's trying to take this car from this person. But it's a fraud. Now, that could just be, like I said, it could be somebody else's name on the car. Or somebody else could be trying to put somebody else's name, the car in somebody else's name as if it's theirs. Yeah. Yeah, somebody worked and paid for the car. But with jurisdiction in the reverse. Who's not going to court? Yeah, but the angels are on that too. Who's not going to court? Somebody. Oh. A Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah. So what has taken place right here, there is a Sagittarius that did not go to court. This paid this person to purchase a car. This person don't have no license. Okay. Person could be a Pisces. Person could be a Cancer. Person can also be a Libra. They don't have no license. Someone else's name is on the vehicle. So they are actually on their way back. This person got like a bus schedule. So this person, now they thinking about this shit because they didn't go to court for their own shit. There we go. Because I was finna be like, I know I was not losing it. But this person don't have no license. They bought a car. Yeah. They took somebody's motherfucking car because it's in the reverse. Yeah. This person may have took your car once upon a time. Or this person took somebody's car trying to get this masculine to sell. This masculine might have bought the car with the little receipt right here, but it wasn't genuine. It wasn't real. It's fraud. This Sagittarius got Aries in the chart. That's why I keep pulling up this goddamn Aries. I was trying to put it together. But yeah, it just shows that a Sagittarius, they didn't think about this situation. This Sagittarius with an earth sign, could be with a Virgo. This person made you lose out on an opportunity with a job. Because they were a fraud. Somebody fraudulently put, ooh. Somebody act like they paid for something. They did not pay for it. No, they didn't. That's why they couldn't get your car. Yeah. This person was trying to put your name on a motherfucking car. I knew I saw that shit. But they didn't have your ID. They didn't have none of your shit. You see what I'm saying? They had some shit, but they didn't have your ID. Like, somebody needed, you know how you go to a car lot and they need like the bill, some proof of like residence. Yeah, this person had to show proof of like insurance, a mortgage, say where you stay at. Somebody was trying to put this fucking car, and I knew I was saying that right. Somebody was trying to put this car in your fucking name, and they could not do it. That's why it was stuff in the reverse, because they couldn't get the car. They couldn't get this car. They had the money. They done paid the man for this money, for this car, but they could not get the motherfucking car. This person's a Sagittarius. Yeah, and all that was coming out in this moon. Yeah, they were trying their best to get this goddamn car. Yeah, Spirit said you didn't see the red flags though. Yeah. So now the person has got everybody in the world on motherfucking line trying to see if you know. Yeah. If you know that they was trying to get this car in your motherfucking name. Yeah, and you may not even know this. That's why it's in the reverse. And you won't get this phone call because you were too busy focusing on something else. But see, you may be in the medical healthcare field. Yeah. Somebody was trying to make it seem like you were sick and unbalanced mentally so they could get your motherfucking car. Yeah, okay. Really? Yeah, somebody was trying to, yeah, but see, your angels, you know what I'm saying? The angels was like, nah, we're not going to play with that. Yeah. Somebody really was trying to make it seem like you was loony so they can get the car. Yeah, no. Yeah. Why did this person do this? Because they... No. Because you wouldn't be in a union with this person, so they wanted to take the car. Yeah. They didn't go to court for the shit because they couldn't prove that you was loony. You was crazy. Yeah, they couldn't prove that shit. No. That's why, yeah, you're in the healthcare field, so they wanted you to get this car for them, and they thought that because they had some shit that belonged to you, they were going to be able to get this car. No, boo-boo. They don't get the car. They don't get it. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it, baby. They're not going to get the car. They're not. They thought they were. So what do... Yeah, see? They had a fake union going on talking about y'all was together. Y'all ain't together. Yeah, this person was going to the doctor, telling people that you... What was this person... What is union in the reverse? What was this person saying? I told you. It was achievable in sight. It says, embrace the practical steps moving forward towards charity of being your goals of reaching out within. Yeah, see, you weren't doing that. See, this person was having lofty ideas of how to get you. You're going to probably, this person was hoping to see you, let you see them outside the windows. You could be sitting inside a place where you're going to see this person walk by. But Spirit say, no, you ain't. This person really was trying to get you to do what they wanted you to do. You just didn't see it coming. No, yeah. Because you're tapping into your intuition. You see what I'm saying? You already know who this person is. That's exact. This person part of the LGBT. Yeah. You already know who this person is. Somebody trying to get you. Man, somebody trying to get you to get. Somebody trying to get you to help get them a car. Yeah. But see, that person's so insecure because they really trying to give you bad karma. They really are. Listen, look. This person's so insecure. Yeah. They tried to put you in the hospital. I'm telling you, this person was telling people you was crazy. You was sick. Yeah. This person was trying to give you an ending. They was trying to end this with you. Meaning they was trying to end you. You see what I'm saying? Because they wanted to. They went over here to get a new beginning with this person. They ended this shit with you. It was supposed to put you in the hospital, make you be like you was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So this in the essence, this person was giving you bad karma, or this was supposed to be your ending. You see what I'm saying? So what was the bad karmas that they got over there? And this person got their heart broken. Because she thought he was the blessing, when in reality he was really the lesson. You see me? You feel me? Same thing, vice versa. She could have ran her ass over there thinking he was the bomb, and he really was the lesson, not the blessing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they tried to come in and take your shit and act like they were gonna take it over there to this person. Now they, like I said, they Googling trying to find out if you fucking know. And your intuition is telling you, ding, 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 ding. Pay attention. Yeah, see, this is why this person blocked you. They blocked you on social media because they don't want you to know that this is what the fuck they was doing. Yeah. But see, now that they come back and look again, you are forever in a day pulling yourself together spiritually, mentally, socially, and physically. You see what I'm saying? So now this person ain't coming. They coming. They are coming, but not on their time frame. See, Spirit said no. They now every time they do some shit to you, they got to get that hangman energy. They got to keep hanging around with the tears. Yeah, this is a very sticky situation because this person can't take from you no more, and the person they ran their ass over there to, they don't have shit to take. This is one of them situations where people be hollering, you manipulating the situation. What the fuck do you have to manipulate? I'll wait. Let's see how long that takes. You see what I'm saying? Let me get that watch right there. And we're going to see how long that takes for me to manipulate. That's, you come up with that manipulation life. You got me fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It says that this person was trying to cut things away from the old relationship and put things together between y'all so they can fix everything. But the way the situation was set up, this person didn't realize that they were not chosen so they can fix nothing. You see what I'm saying? This wasn't no new beginning between you and this Aries Sagittarius. No, ma'am. Yeah, you became more creative. You done became more open. This person be stealing your ideas and shit, trying to act like they theirs. This Aries, man, yeah. This Aquarius, yeah. This person can also be a Capricorn, or Capricorn could be in this person's chart or your chart. This is crazy. Hey, Sharon. Well, welcome my Virgo rising. Yeah. See, this person don't like that you was being more practical. You know, you were very ambitious, disciplined in certain areas. You were patient with the Sagittarius energy, and you was kind of trying to be more careful, but very narrow with the situation with this Taurus energy. Very narrow. Situations were very narrow. You know, it was meant for you to lead through the situation, but it just wasn't going that way because this person was trying to get this new beginning, but the person was very obsessed. Yeah, see? This person went over there. Yeah, and they wanted to get that new beginning, but they was telling this person lies. They were telling you lies, Virgo. You. Because this person is not chosen. This Capricorn, this person is not chosen at all. It looked like it. No, they're not. This person wants to propose to you. But this person is not growing. No, ma'am. And this person put your ass in poverty. So you are rejecting the situation, like straight up. Yeah. You could be praying for this situation to get better. Obsessively. You could be praying obsessively, like, Lord have mercy. But see, this person is so envious and jealous of the way you move around and get your shit going. Yeah, yeah. This person is struggling. This person is struggling like hell. It says life without you is hopeless and black and dark. Depressing, I miss your light. Yeah, this person is missing the hell out of the light because you were the light. So without an agenda, you came back. Some of y'all went back. Some of y'all are back. Some of y'all are just starting to see things from a different point of view. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah. See, this person name could be E. You see that? This person is in sorrow. This person is in sorrow. Hey, 30 million. This person is in sorrow, baby. So for real. Yeah, they can't come down that motherfucking river. No, they gotta just take that L and go with it because they fucked up. Yep. They fucked up. This Sagittarius, this Libra, this Aquarius, this Cancer, Leo. Again, on the Chariot. These people on the Chariot. And they can't go nowhere. No movement because you moving on. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. What you say? You got to let it show. Yeah. This person could drink coffee. This karmic masculine, he could drink coffee. He is not, he is not the emperor now, baby. This person could be your, hold on. Yeah, he's not happy. He in that Leo energy. He is not happy, baby. He is not, He hating this decision. He is unbalanced. He is drinking coffee like this person probably don't even motherfucking sleep. Do you hear me? Hey, Merlina. Yeah. This person is not sleeping. This person acting like they the victim, but they like grieving. Somebody always asking, you okay? You okay? This person drinking coffee like it's going out of fucking business. You okay? You okay? Because they realizing that they fucked the chosen life. They were supposed to go with you. They realizing they were supposed to go with you. But they're not manifesting. No, they're not manifesting. They're not doing that. And then this person is really, let me tell you something, slowly, this person is looking at your path. Oh, this the person. This the person that's moving closer. Somebody's trying to come closer. Yeah. They're trying to move closer. Let me see something. They're trying to move closer. Closer than close. Sweeter than sweet. Yeah. This person, yeah. Closer than close. Let me see. What's moving in silence? You could be moving in silence. You know what I mean? But yeah, this person is. Oh yeah, this person is coming close. This person, it ain't fragmented for this, but this person is doing a whole move towards you. Yeah. It's getting colder. The weather is getting much, much colder. Yeah. Spirit is telling you, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Let me see something at home. What is this pathway, Spirit? What is this person trying to do on this pathway? I told you this person is trying to, they getting some wheels. I keep telling you that this person's getting a car. This person's getting some wheels. This person was trying to put this shit in your name, but this person do not have a job. I mean, yeah, a job, no money. No, this person's trying to get somebody to put a car in their name so they can drive this damn car. Hey, from South Korea, welcome and thank you. Hey, M802. Yeah, this person is, baby, this person doing by any means necessary so they can get up here with you. This person's somewhere else. Yeah, they getting somebody wheels because you are the missing link that they need a car. Yeah. It says the pieces are starting to connect. Person this person finna get them a motherfucking car. You hear me? This person is not joking, baby. The pieces to the puzzle for this person is working together. They said, I need a license, I need some insurance, I need this. See, if they feel like if they just get a insurance and the tag right, they don't got none of that shit on the car, so they had to get pulled. They got pulled over. That's why they didn't make it to court. That's why court is in the reverse. They didn't make it to court. This person got, yeah, they had all this shit on the car, but see, yeah, the car wasn't theirs. The car wasn't theirs. They had a fucked up tag on there. That's what that was. They paid for a car. They might have paid for a fake license, a fake tag, somebody else's motherfucking license, because it's a fraud. It's a license, it's insurance. Yeah, they paid for all this fraudulent shit to get this car. Yeah. They was meals on wheels, baby. And that's the truth. Yeah. Because they were trying to come back to you. They wanted to leave the past in the past, and they was coming straight towards you. Yeah. See, but you're in the clear. See, this person is not in the clear. Did you see that shit is in the reverse? You're in the clear. This person should have took a second look at their shit before they proceeded. This was a caution. Spirit is cautioning this person. This Scorpio, this Sagittarius, this Aries. Yeah, this Gemini spirit is telling them, take a look at this shit before you do it, bro. Because it's not, you gonna be fucked up. Talking about your partner them and all of that. I don't think you should go with your partner them. I don't think so, because the partner them about to, yeah, it's finna be exposed. That shit finna go down. Don't go with the partner them, because you finna, yeah, see, this person finna be praying like hell, and damn. Don't do it, bro. I don't know who need to hear that. Don't do it, bro. Don't get the car. Don't do it, bro. Hey, Georgia. Don't do it, bro. It's a no-win situation. Yeah. Spirit, what's the outcome to this situation if they take this car? You still gonna reject them. You still gonna reject them. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. It's not a win-win situation. It's a dead end. It's a do not. This person praying. They praying that you, man. They praying. They even getting readings. They praying. They praying. They praying hard. It's hard out here for a prayer. Yeah. Yeah. This person is doing hate tweets at you, towards you, petty bird tweets. Yeah, this person is mad because this Sagittarius. This person is overindulging. They thinking they can't get it together. This person is mad at you, but you ain't gonna see the post because that person blocked you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. See? This person being a mama, and this person is envious of you. Yeah, you could have baby. This could be a baby mama or a baby daddy. Yeah. You could have a daughter with this person, or this person can have a daughter trying to play house. Yeah, this person is a thief. Second confirmation. This person's a thief. This person does robbery, burglary. This person is into embezzlement. Yeah, this person has broken somebody's shit. Oh, that's what they did. They get broken whoever this house and stole their car. That's why it says theft. Oh, they broke in and stole their parents' car? Well, damn. Oh, wait a minute. It did say this person was on drugs. Hold on. It did say that. It said that back there. It said yeah, yeah. It said the person's on drugs. It said the person's on drug and they is laundering. Yeah, they a thief. They been stealing. Yeah, they stole their parents' car. Yeah, parents got to either be you either in that sign or that person got Virgo in the chart. But this person stole from a Virgo. Mm. But this is like a daughter. This could be your daughter. But I'm saying it's a masculine. Oh shit. This is a father figure. Look, he the same person, y'all. Yeah, this could be your dad or your baby. Look at this man. Look at that. This the same person. He went down. He envious of you. What the fuck happened here? Yeah. Oh shit. Again, this could be either your baby daddy. This could be your dad. This could be your uncle. This could be your sister's dad. This is a female's dad. Yeah, and he started stealing. Sagittarius. Yeah, and he's a... Oh, Lord, he a fraud. He could have some of your information, Virgo. Got to be more careful. But yeah, the person stealing, he pulling cards on you. Because he see the relationship is a dead end. He see you going to reject it, but he also know he is exposed. Because you got it clear now. You're in the clear of the situation. Damn. Yeah, and this person is praying. Because they love you. They wanted to marry you, but that's not what happened. Because they ran back over here to Lucy Lou. Or this could be you. They could have came back to you at the beginning, acting like they had done changed. They hadn't changed. And you realizing that this person, man or woman, you could have realized that this person was a whole no. You didn't see the red flags. You did not. Because your heart probably was super open. This person said, I wish I could share my life with you again. Yeah, this person missing you and thinking about you. This person is watching you. This person got you and a lot of motherfuckers watching you, baby. This person said, I can't talk to you right now. Or better yet, this is you. I can't talk to you right now. Because you sitting down thinking and getting your own self together and your own life. Damn. Oh, well. I told you. And this person's talking shit about you. Yeah. What they saying is that you winning. Hold on. I got to turn it the other way. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I had it right. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, see, this person is talking shit about you. They stuck talking shit about you. Damn. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, this person's talking shit about you because you win. This person's talking cash cold shit about you. Yeah, this water sign and this fire sign, they talking about you. They talking a lot of shit about you. How you been succeeding and winning. Yeah, see, this person, yeah, I told you they went out there. This baby wasn't there. This little boy, it wasn't their baby. No, they tried, but it wasn't. Yeah, this was a no beginning. This beginning was not this was a no. They were not getting a new beginning, first of all. Second of all, you was where the hope was. Keyword was. And you don't sat here, you don't went through your own awakening. Now you're starting to see your inner strength and your wisdom kind of kick in. You feel me? So now this person is just, yeah, no problem. Yeah, balancing out. This person is not balanced. It says no problem. Balance is in the reverse. No restoration. No, you're on a new path. The voyage is to a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let the old patterns go. Embrace the new power of possibility and change the support. This now you are starting to get more support. This relationship is a no-go. This was no balance. It didn't have no structure. It didn't have no discipline in it. No. It said you're not meant to struggle and fight your way through all the time. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch your imagination. The walls will crumble away. You have already won. I just showed it to you. This person is literally pissed off and talking cash shit about you. Literally. Like, they're mad. Because there's no balance. They don't know how to do it. There's no balance. There's no structure. They don't know what the fuck going on. How you did that? How you did that? How the fuck you gonna just keep moving forward when I'm back here? That's what they saying to you. How you just gonna keep doing that shit? I thought I was going over here to get a new beginning, and you told this person, go ahead. Go right ahead. You do that. Yeah. They went over there to this toxic ass relationship, just like they was a toxic ass relationship with you. Went over there talking all this cash shit over Virgo, blah, 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 blah. And now they stuck in bondage, wanting you back. When you, what it say? You don't miss the world. You don't miss your well till the world wants dry, right? You don't miss it till the well is hello, and that bitch say hello back. Hey Dino. Hey Williams. Yeah, see. You want to pursue your happiness. You done beat yourself up enough. You see what I'm saying? To whereas you done found out who you are. You see what I'm saying? 1 minute you got a wig on for every motherfucking thing you were doing. You was a school teacher. You was a goddamn concierge driver. You was a concierge doer. You were the cook. You were the clean. You were the maid. You were the doctor. You were the nurse. What more can you be? Now you don't, you know what I'm saying? Now you can stop beating yourself up. Now you can stop beating yourself up. You can stop feeling guilty. You can stop feeling bad. You can stop isolating yourself so much. You can stop going through the process because Spirit says there's no more debate. Now it's just time for you to pursue your happiness. Stop apologizing so much. Stop apologizing for shit that you don't do. They done blamed you and blamed you to where you blaming your damn self. It's okay. No, they ain't gonna keep blaming you. How you gonna die blaming yourself? No, the fuck you're not. You're not. Now it's time for you to look and pursue your happiness sometime. All of those people who hollering, I got you, I'm going to be there for you, I'm going to this, that, and the third, all the broken promises, they come into your life and tell you all this flying monkeys and doing all this extra shit, talking about, oh, we love each other, I want to marry you, and then they marry you, or you get to these deep committed ass relationships and they just can't handle what it is, then they throwing temper tantrums and mad at the world, and then they want to fight and argue, and then you don't even feel like talking about the shit no more. It just done been got out of hand, and it just, your nerve is bad and you want to just punch a motherfucker in the face, but it don't even be worth it no more. It just don't be worth it no more. So it's like, why you gonna keep pursuing something that ain't pursuing you? Why argue, fuss, and fight with somebody who just ain't gonna get it? I got it that everybody is in their own format. Everybody learned from a different race, you know, and when you grow up, you think on your own sometime, but you gotta, what you thinking of is how everybody done chipped in and gave you the thoughts and the memories of what and how to think. So then when you get with somebody who don't do that shit that you do, then it's argument because people think differently, or they think narrow-minded. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, always got, you know what I'm saying? This is how come this is even with parents, this is with mothers and fathers, this is with your siblings, this is with you. I don't got none of that. So, but I already know how it go. You see what I'm saying? But this is how come people fall short of themselves, because they're always looking out for their kids. They're always looking out for their friends. You're supposed to look out for your children. But when you see your kids starting to really abuse the situation, or they're starting to manipulate the situation, or you are hindering your children from moving from one one way to the next because you think that you're doing it the right way. So when you start letting go, it's going to feel some type of way. Why? Because you're going to feel like the kid is pushing you away, or because one kid needs you, or one kid is showing you that they understand, the other kid may not have gotten that way yet. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all got grown ass children. And a lot of y'all children need you in different ways. And then you go to thinking about that shit they tell you a long way back when they used to say, oh, when the children get grown, they don't need you as much. That's a lie. That's when they really do need you, because they're out here with these savages. And they ain't gonna think they savages. They gonna think they friends, and they gonna think that these people looking out for them. They gonna think all this shit when we already know the deal. Because when you grew up in the hood, you grew up in the hood. You feel me? The hood taught you some shit. Or now when you look at it, everybody gotta kind of smoothly, swift move together to even get in a place. And then you got to make yourself uncomfortable to be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now you got somebody who did that to you and left you in an uncompromising position. Now they got to go through their karma, and their karma is to not have a job, not get a job, depend on a motherfucker who can't depend on themselves, or they got to be able to take care of somebody when they don't know how to take care of themselves. See, whatever you do in the dark to somebody, it always comes to the light. So that's why I keep saying, when God got that one statement that's in the Bible, do unto others as you have them do unto you. But the statement that comes behind it is when it says, forgive me, Father, for I know not what I do. Sometimes we don't know that we're doing those things to our parents, or we don't know we're doing those things to our children, or we don't know we're doing that to our friend, or we don't know we're doing that to our spouse. Or we don't know we're doing that in a job or a setting because we were raised a certain way. So, unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, the most relationships fuck up is because we bring what we learned in a past relationship to this relationship or that relationship. Then you be trying to figure out why your relationship went to hell. Is because you brought what your mama told you to do in the relationship. So you brought pieces of your mama to that relationship, or you brought your grandmama to the relationship, or she brought her auntie or her cousin or whoever raised us in those relationships, which is why this pursuit of happiness had to be slowed the fuck down. Because you was always waiting for, oh, my boy got me, my homegirl got me, my sister got me, my son got me, my daughter got me. And then all of a sudden, when you waiting on that person that got you, they don't do what they gonna do first. And it's like, oh, okay, well, fuck you, without saying it. You see what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. So now I think y'all just tired of the words, because they don't show you the action. And it's all the time. Oh, yeah, I had to pay this bill, but I had to pay this bill too, but I loaned this to you. So now you done stuck me in a fucked up position because I'm waiting for you to help me. Now I got to go reboot and redo some shit that I had to do and put something in another perspective because I'm waiting for you to help me with what you agreed on. So now I can't trust your word. Your word is not good for me no more. Oh, I'm going to help you do this, mama. Or I'm going to help you do that, cuz. Or I'm going to help you do this, grandmama. You see what I'm saying? Good evening, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of got to work. I'm good. I hope you're good. You see what I'm saying? You just got to maneuver it. But this is only where God is showing you. Sometimes you got to step back because you've laid a foundation that was not sturdy somewhere. You see what I'm saying? You don't know that you did this. This is again, Father, forgive me, for I know not what I do. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you have laid the foundation for your kid, and the foundation has been laid from them friends, them teachers, them other teachers, them daycares, them after school people, them jobs, them uncles, them aunties, these siblings, you, the dad, if the dad is in the picture, then you got all these millions of friends that they done met, and then them millions of friends' mamas. So when they do get into relationships, not knowing that all that shit has been projected, and this is the same thing with you. All that shit been projected, all that shit been laid on them, all them burdens. They don't know why they feel this way, and they don't know why the head hurt. They don't know why their heart ache. They don't know this, and some of that shit don't even belong to them. Some of that shit don't even belong to you. And you've been trying to figure out why you and Matthew didn't work out. Why you and Billy didn't work out. Why you and Sam didn't work out. Why you and Alice didn't work out. Because you brought all these people to your relationship. Instead of your own personal feelings, which you do not fucking have because you was raised by the world. So now all you're doing is giving back what the world gave to you. So now when your relationship go fucked up and you be sitting there going, I never knew my child was abusive. I never knew my child would kill somebody. I never knew my child was going to go to prison for the rest of their life. I never saw that. You see what I'm saying? Shit you don't see coming is because they've been around a nigga who didn't give a fuck about their life. Female or dude, it didn't matter. They was around somebody who didn't give a fuck about their life. So now you're trying to figure out why your kid want to commit suicide, why your kid want to commit homicide, why your kid want to go do this. Because you've been around motherfuckers who projected. That energy is so severe. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop saying you're welcome. Because you're welcoming in some shit that you may not even know you have welcomed in. The spirit of adultery, the spirit of murder, the spirit of hate, the spirit of envy, the spirit of filthiness. You see what I'm saying? The spirit, it's so many spirits that's out there. And you be talking about, you welcome, and here they come. So if you're going to say that, you need to promote what you're saying and watch how you say it. Because you sit there trying to figure out. Remember, your kids doing the same shit. Your kids are little, so they in school. Your kids are adults, so they in the public. And they bringing in, you welcome. So when you get in the house, you're trying to figure out, why is all this arguing? Why is this fussing and fighting and bickering? And every day it's a different shit that's coming in and out your house or your home or your feelings. Because you're welcome in your house. Who did you welcome? Who did you open your life to? Fuck your door. Who did you open your life to? Who? How was they feeling? When was they feeling it? Who crying all the time? You trying to figure, you woke up and you were fine. Next thing you know, you sitting here crying and you're depressed. Why the fuck are you depressed? You want to eat a lot. You ain't got no cycle. You know what I'm saying? Why did you have to have this surgery? Oh, you didn't have fibroids until you had sex with this man right here. He didn't have no, he not telling you he slept with Martha. She not telling you that she slept with Betty Ann. You trying to figure out why you can't have fucking kids, but you was having kids with this person. So why you didn't have kids with this person? You ever thought God said, no, that person and you wasn't no match, but you love this person to death? Do you part? So what happens when that person you holler, you welcome, and that person that has death on them brings death to you? What happens? You ain't even thinking this shit can happen, but it does. See, the world always push out the spirituality when the spirituality is sometimes what you got to fight. People don't realize they be fighting demons every motherfucking day. People don't realize they be fighting spirits to get up off them when all they got to do is send them bitches back. But you don't. But people be calling, oh, I call my energy back. When you call your energy back, you calling your energy, their energy, them folks around the corner energy, that bitch you was fucking with, that hoe he was dealing with, this motherfucker he was dealing with. When you call your energy back, you got to say it the right way, y'all. You got to say it the right way, baby. You got to say it the right way. Because remember, God will give you what you ask for. That's why you got to ask for it the right way. I'm going to show you what I mean. I told God I would like to take off. I would like some days off so that I can build my YouTube channel. So I can get closer to, get my stuff straight. I forgot to say, God, I would like to still have an income coming in. You know what I'm saying? I neglected on saying that. And it's kind of sort of, that's one. Two, you can be going to, get a car. And you say, God, I would like money for a car. Need your mind. You just said, God, I would like to get some money for a car. So you get the money. And you journey your ass to the car lot. And you with a friend that took you there. So the friend looking at a car too. The friend get a 2020, 2002 fucking Toyota Camry. Remember, you just asked God for a car. Okay? So you thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to go get the same car. No, that man said, I got the perfect car for you. And he pulls around there with a 2025, you go. You're going to be looking at that car like, I don't want that. But that's not what you said. You said, God, please give me money for a car. That shows the ungratefulness. That shows that you need to ask for what it is. Because the Bible says, ask and thou shalt receive. But when you get it, you don't know what the fuck to do with it, or you not wanting what you asked for. So now you want to regroup and ask how, So now when you get ready to go back and get another car, you won't get it because you weren't grateful for what God gave you in the first place. I know, because that's what I said about this apartment. I was like, Lord, thank you for the apartment, but it's just, it's too small, and it's this, and it's that. So when I've been applying, I got approved for 3 apartments, and I can't go nowhere yet because I was not grateful for this apartment. So you got to be open-minded on how you pray, on how you ask God for it. You see what I'm saying? Be mindful. Don't look at your partner and be like, shit, same thing I'm telling you. Stop being the Libra energy. Don't be, don't be open-handed and open-hearted to everybody. Everybody don't know how to handle your heart. Everybody don't know how to handle your love because everybody's love is not the same. Everybody don't love the same. You don't love your children the same. So how the fuck you gonna love your lovers the same? There is no one that can love with the exact same love. I'm never gonna love my son the way I love my son because that's not the same son. I'm not gonna love my daughter the way I love my daughter because that's not the same daughter. I can't love my mom the way I love my dad because those are 2 different parents. And I feel 2 different ways about 2 different individuals. So sometimes you just need to look at how it is. That's just like saying a friend from your past, you ain't going to be able to connect that friend from this 2020 to a friend that's in 1990 because that friend from 2020 is not going to be as smart as that friend in 1990. The education level is going to be completely different. The time zone is completely different. That friend from back in the day ain't going to like this friend from 2020. It is not going to happen because the friend from 2020 going to have an ego. The friend from the 90s gonna be humbled. There's a difference. See, that's why when people keep hollering the children out nowadays, anybody in the 2020 children, I'm gonna say from 2000, there are intelligent kids. There are kids that has to learn a little bit more than others. So I'm just focused on making sure the disciplinary is a big factor. The boundary setting is a big factor. The how you handle the situations is a big factor. I used to think my friend kids was like, yeah, she passed away. Her kids, to me, her kids, the 3 I saw that are out, okay, they did a really good job with their mom, But one of her kids set a person up and she got 15 years in prison. And I was trying to understand, why would you do that? But money make the world go round, right? And unfortunately, when you don't have, greed takes over. And instead of helping the person that's helping you, they go out and help motherfuckers who don't care or who they molding to be who they want. And then that person will get what they want out of them, and then they don't want to fuck with them no more. People bring up applications. People come in with conversation just to break up the relationship because they don't want to fuck with you no more. They done got that money. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with dude. That's why these people come back, because they need the money. They ain't got no money. They come to you because you Virgo with the big old heart. You ain't gonna give a fuck. You gonna throw out a couple hundred, which tells them they're not gonna get this new beginning. Why? Because they should have thought about it when they ran over there talking about that shit about you. So while they was over there being toxic and talking about you, now they want to be wanting you back. How that work? How does that work? How you gonna go run your mouth about a motherfucker and then come back talking about some help me? Oh, then they tell you when you were little, you never bite the hand that feeds you. Because one of them days, that plate and that fork and that spoon, it going to be right back before you. God going to make sure he going to push it right there. And he going to have you to look them motherfuckers in the face. And I keep telling you, that's why they coming back. Some of y'all, y'all going to see them and they ain't going to be able to say nothing. Because spirit ain't going to let you. Some of them going to see you and they ain't going to be able to say nothing. Because spirit ain't going to let that happen. When they had you, see, this is why, people who have lost their moms, trigger warning, you miss them. You miss your mom or your dad or whoever you have passed away and you was real close to them. Sometimes they have to go because you are not learning a lesson until they leave. Everybody don't have to pass away, but sometimes you got to cut that string, cut that cord. And when you cut that cord, they start to learn, damn, I miss my mom. Damn, I need my mom. Damn, I'm going to tell you something. I promise you, I miss my mom really bad every fucking day. Because one day, I noticed that, my older kids be talking to me about coming home and moving in together. My second to the oldest, he's starting to see what it is to be a parent on the real tip. He started to see how he had to get out there and grind for his kids and himself. He didn't understand on my end. Now he understands a lot more of what I was telling him. And he told me, he said he was sorry for not understanding. He said he didn't get it then, but he damn sure got it now. So sometimes y'all don't pay attention. Don't think your kids listening. You just need to plant the seed. And sometimes if the right people are around or the right situation take place, it'll grow. It'll grow. That flower will blossom and grow. And sometimes they'll understand and sometimes they won't. So don't give up on your kids. Pray for them. But you got to pray a certain way. Don't you will get your kids karma. You will get it. And they'll get some of your karma, which will be good karma, and you'll get their bad karma. So when you pray for your children, you need to say, God, please, I allow for you. I'm asking that you, not allow, but I'm asking that you, please forgive my kid. Whatever you have for my child, I am not asking for that child's karma, but I am asking for a little mercy and grace for whatever the consequence that you see for my child. Because God may see a whole different type of consequence. And you see him talking about, please forgive them, don't let them this and don't let them that. Ask God to be lenient. For he or she know not what they do. Remember that. Your kids got a lot of spirits on them. And when they be trying to figure out, they don't even accept, someone don't accept that they be chosen. So they don't want to go through the process of understanding. All that shit they be feeling is because they're an empath. Little star seeds an empath, they don't understand. Until their friends tell them about spirituality. Then they'll probably do a little listening to it. They got to hear a little friend say something to it about it. We don't know what the fuck we ever talking about. Remember that. Because you was once with that kid that didn't listen to your parents too. Until something had to go down. So that you could open your eyes and see shit more clearly. What they say, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Pay attention. Because it's going to be bright on a sunshiny day, right? So, just understand. And y'all take y'all asses to the doctor. Go get these flu shots. I ain't going to say it because I ain't get mine. Go get you some herbs. Just go make sure you're good. I don't like condoning medicine. I do believe that the herbs will help, but the body do react to things that will help you along the way. Just go make sure you're good. Go get your boobs checked. Go get your head checked. Go get an x-ray to make sure your lungs good. Go make sure your legs and your joints is working good. Get y'all some cayenne pepper. Just put a little bit every day, once in a while. You see what I'm saying? Go get the liquid, because they got the pill. You can go get the pill. You see what I'm saying? But get you some cayenne pepper. Keep that blood circulation going. Because when you get up in the age and you pass 45, yeah, your arteries and shit start slowing down doing shit. Go get you some cayenne pepper. Get you some turmeric. Keep your circulation open. All right? And be mindful because somebody coming back and they got an incurable disease. Whether it's cancer or AIDS or HIV. It don't matter. And they can be a very seriously deadly weapon. Because they wouldn't give a fuck about you getting it. Okay? I'm finna go. And I'll see you on the next reading. Later.